Hello guys, it is Raw Outdoors back at you again, and I started this video over a week ago. Yeah, I might put a bit of that in here just to show you what it was, or what I was doing. But that video unfortunately got kind of cut short. I'll probably put that in right here and show you what I'm talking about. Hello guys, it's Raw Outdoors, and this time I'm going to be the one making the bad financial decision. I think I'm going to go buy a bike. I got to go take a look at it. It's my uncle selling it. He doesn't want very much for it. It runs, it rides, it needs tires, it needs a little bit of love, but it'd be a fun thing to just putz around on and eventually flip. So we're going to go take a look at it. I'm probably going to buy it and then ride it home and see what it needs exactly. So if any of this turns out to be interesting, I will share it with you guys. So let me see you in a little bit. Yeah, so bike, cheap as hell. Could have got it. Maybe I did. Well, I did. I definitely got it. Picked it up. I'll show you it here in a minute. But first, I just kind of want to give you guys a little bit of insight as to why I didn't continue on with that video right away. And why it's a week and a half later and I'm just now doing something different. So, I'm going to do my best to, I'm going to just do my best to stay solid through this, to explain what was going on. So, as most of you don't know, some of you might, I'm getting married in October, like mid-October, pretty soon, honestly. And I had 4 groomsmen. Well, 2 best men because we're unorthodox like that, and then 2 groomsmen. I had Austin, who you've seen on the channel. I had Josh, who you've seen on the channel, and those were my 2 best men. And then my brother John was a groomsman, and my lifelong friend Phil was a groomsman. Well, Monday, about 2 hours after I bought this bike, I saw a really bad wreck. A really bad motorcycle wreck. And I knew instantly that it was Phil's bike. So I called up the family, talked to everybody, and it confirmed that it was his bike. At that point in time, he was in ICU in the hospital. So at that point, I wasn't even sure if I was going to keep the bike. There was a pretty good chance. I mean, I started looking up Blue Book and ads for it to sell it right then and there. This past Monday, or sorry, this past Sunday, about a week after the accident, Philip finally succumbed to his injuries. So we lost him. I've known Phil my entire life. We've been friends my entire life. So I just did not have it in me while he was fighting for his life, and then even shortly after, to post up this video and show off the bike. But I started this video and I made a commitment to this channel when I started it, so I just need to hold on and do it. So now that that part of this is over with, let me show you what I got. Yep, let me show you what I got. Alright guys, I apologize for the wind, but here she is. Now, when I got this bike, or when I went to go look at this, I'd been over at my parents' house. I'd kind of seen the bike passing at a point in time. It was, my uncle's had it, somebody had given it to him essentially, and he wanted to sell it, and he was selling it really cheap. Cheap enough that I got it for under $500. rode it home. I didn't even know what it was. I just heard riding bike for under 5 and figured I'd go take a look at it. Well, it is a Honda Goldwing, a 1977 Honda Goldwing. It runs amazingly. It was barn kept for like 22 years. Somebody started fixing it up for their uncle to ride or something along those lines, or grandfather or something. So it's had some love shown to it, and it's been taken care of. So there is no way I was going to pass it up. Absolutely none. Especially being able to ride it home. When I got it, it had a huge front flaring on it. I mean, the windshield set up to like here. It had bags, like dual lockable bags in the front. Came with a luggage rack, like everything. I mean, the whole 9 yards. It was. Somebody had this as a dresser. I do not like dressers. I much more prefer the nice, clean, original, stripped down look that these bikes came with. I'm always been a sucker for 70s and 80s bikes. I've owned a bunch of them, tons of project bikes, but never anything in this kind of condition or this roadworthy. It is a beauty. I have, at this point, since Phil passed, I put 150 miles on it. Since the accident, I put 200. It's been rough. Right now, it does make me feel good. It allows me some way to connect with him. I'm really upset that we didn't get to hop on these bikes and go for a cruise together. But I know every time I ride in this bike that he's sitting there on, like, over my shoulder, just watching me, protecting me. So there's gonna be a lot more videos to come with this. I'm gonna get a mount for it so that you guys can ride along with me, show you guys, you know, just how it handles and how it goes. It does need a front tire, the carburetor synced, and a back tire. So you guys will come along with me as I go through that process of kind of restoring and polishing up this old bike and giving it back the life that it lost for 22 years sitting in a barn. So I don't really have much more to say because I'm kind of breaking up right now. This has been Raw Outdoors with the new bike, and I hope you guys like the kind of content, and I hope you guys want to see more of this bike and more of the process that we go through to restore and take care of this thing and bring it back to the glory it was when it rolled off the showroom floor in 1977. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, or hunting, or fishing, or archery, scouting, frisbee golf, I mean, just just all the outdoorsy stuff we do, then please give me a like, a comment, a subscribe, hit that notification button, anything, man. It'd be greatly appreciated. This has been Raw Outdoors, and I'll see you guys later.